My work is not, I'm in the courtroom every single day. I'm not in trial every single day. It's much different. So I think the best way to think about it is every day is a little different. But if I was going to give you an average day, it would be, I get to work. We have a group of folks that are in my unit. So we have 8 attorneys in my unit in particular, and a lot of times we'll be working on cases together. So I'll check in. I have 2 or 3 cases that are sort of bubbling at that moment. That's typical. Is that I'll have kind of 2 or 3 that are, this is happening right now. We need to draft a motion, or we need to have a hearing in a couple weeks, or that kind of thing, or prepare. So I'll usually get with the attorney that I'm working with, because usually we work in teams of around 2 or 3, depending on how big the case is, and sort of talk about, status. Where are we at? What do we need to be doing? What do we need to be drafting? My job is a lot of writing and research, which I love. Some people don't love that as much, but I think it's really interesting. And so I'll do a little check-in, status check kind of thing, and then we'll usually do some kind of drafting. Either it's a motion or a brief, or, so I'll spend some time researching, or I'll spend some time writing. And then there's usually, phone calls with clients, where we're kind of letting them know what's going on and what the next steps are, and or they're telling us like, here's something that just happened. What do we do? So we'll handle that. And then if it's like a day where we actually are going to court, then it's kind of all hands on deck. We have our administrative assistants and our legal assistants are sort of helping prepare us, getting us our exhibits, getting all of our briefcases ready, and we're just organizing and, sort of half stressing out, half getting ready to go. And then we'll, troop over to the courthouse and present in front of a judge. So, it can be sort of a mellow day where it's, just sort of interacting and writing and researching, and it's quiet and it's nothing too crazy. Or it can be a crazy off the wall day where you're getting, 15,000 phone calls and, a bunch of emails, and you're having to sort of put out fires a little bit. So it runs the gamut, which is the fun part. Every day is a little different.